Giddy up like a spur, I feel like Tim Duncan, yeah. Shorty, she tweaking, she yelling and screaming. Let's skip all the fussing, yeah. Let's skip all the fussing. Jayson is gleaming, ballin' like Tatum.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Hard and Win. Long time no see, y'all. But Isaac, we gotta talk about one of those things that's been big on my mind, especially as two Massachusetts kids, Celtics fans.
Yeah.
Yo, the Tatum hate is actually insane, and we gotta talk about it because this man has to be the most underrated superstar in the league, if not almost ever. I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just like I've watched this man legit almost put up like near like 50 point, 40 point triple doubles. Like he almost had a 30 piece. I know they lost to the Thunder at the time of this video, but like
Right.
he's really been putting in the work, and I feel like they really don't appreciate him like that.
They
And
don't.
like, why is that?
I don't know why, but like, it, it honestly doesn't make any sense if we being real, because like he's he's an MVP caliber player. He is the anomaly, is what they call him, right?
Yeah, that's the nickname they gave
You
him.
know, he literally the
I don't like it.
sixth. I don't really care, but like, not about what you said, but I'm saying like
No, I
about the
know the
nickname in
nickname. Yeah,
general. But like, it is what it is. You feel me? Tatum is the literally the 6'9" guy who can score at all three levels and play defense,
literally anywhere on the
and
floor.
and and has IQ. You know who that reminds me of?
Oh,
LeBron James.
you gotta do the flight one. No, I'm just you gotta do the flight one. You gotta do the flight one. No, but honestly, like you said, all three levels, like he and the IQ, that's going underappreciated of all
Bro,
the stats because of
yes.
all the things. Because they secretly game plan, throw everything at him, and without fail, he will always find something open. And
No,
especially with
right.
the team we got, which we're gonna get into in a different video than this one. But like, yo, that's something different too with that IQ play. But like for me, what's also crazy is the resume that this man has and has built at this age.
Hmm.
Like he's just cracking 27 and he's already like got
He's
quite the
doing better
resume.
than he's low key doing better than Braun at this age, if I'm not
Yeah.
bugging.
They said like only people with 13,000 points, I think it was 7K rebounds and 2,000 assists is him before 27 is him and Braun.
Yep, if you're looking at that, and then there was something else. It was like the championship, the points and all that,
Yeah.
and then there was one more thing in the category, and it was like it lined up Jordan, Braun, KD, Kobe, and I feel
Yeah,
like there
like
was one more or something
it's
like
like
that.
playoff points. There's so many different ones like
Yeah, and
that
it
though.
was like
And they're all the same
all
cloth.
them at 27, and then it was
But
like
him.
they all had certain things, but there was always an X, and then there was him.
Yeah, like Tatum's gotten like the All Star Game MVP. Like the only thing
Yeah.
he's missing at this point, in a sense, is that Finals MVP from last year. But it's like at this point too, none of these guys technically won by that point, so
You know
they
what I'm
all
saying?
didn't.
And if
I
they
mean,
did, they didn't have it.
yeah, and if they did, they were because the only person like Kobe in that
Kobe.
rule would have been he was number two guy. So like
They
Shaq
didn't do
got
it.
him.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm like, all these other guys at this point didn't even get their one yet.
They, yeah.
So
So,
if Celtics go make the journey this year and he
mhm.
go win it, he's realistically on pace with everybody else.
Right.
But it's so
Literally.
crazy to me because I'm like, even down to like the thing of like, since he's entered the league, no one has more wins than he has.
Nope. You want to know something else that I saw that was actually kind of funny? Someone said that Tatum in this era is like the Tim Duncan of, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
You know,
And they're
you
like,
know
when it's all
something?
said and done, he's gonna do a lot of winning, and no one's gonna appreciate what he has really done for real. He's always gonna be
Cause
overlooked by
quiet.
other stars because he's quiet.
You know something? That is so true. Cause
And I see it.
as much I'm a KG guy, like
It's facts.
him was a very
I mean,
underrated,
bro,
quiet winner.
like you know what I'm saying? I love KG. I'm not even finna say that.
Like
Not
but
even
like
gonna say that.
I I know what you was thinking. I was
Nope,
thinking it
I
too.
ain't even going
But
because
like
I
no,
couldn't even fix my face to say that out loud. You
but
know how crazy that is?
no, but like literally though, like JT is such a like quiet guy, and he really does like. I feel like it's almost like disrespectful to a point.
Hmm.
Cause I'm just like, man, like they don't give him no type of credit, and it
No,
really
at all, and
shocks me.
it's sick, bro.
Like no type of credit. And I'm like, he's the
And
number one guy on a championship team.
that don't
All right.
mean nothing. That
And
don't mean nothing.
they're
That
like,
don't mean nothing.
whatever. Like,
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
I'm like,
But
that's
but they
insane.
say Shy is better because he has aura.
That whole aura thing, that's a whole different can of worms. Because that's
It
the thing too. Because that's the other argument I've heard for like people hating on Tatum, which makes it's so confusing. It's like the him being corny. I'm like, that doesn't. What does that got to do with his game?
it's a honestly it's a light skin thing. People say it to me all the time. It's sick. I don't even care. And I think that's really when they hate it is when you're like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
No, literally though. But like
When
that's
you're
another nitpick.
nonchalant about it and then it gets to a certain point, then it's like, okay, now we can really hate on this dude. Like,
Well, because like you know, it's fun. I remember I said this. I said this one time on the other podcast I'm on, pulling back the curtain. You know, shout out. But literally, I said he's the only person who gets hate for loving Kobe.
hmm
He's the only one who gets hate for it.
man, nah, that's crazy.
Some people are like, well, he plays for Boston. I'm like, he's
So
still
what?
he grew up in
He
St. Louis.
literally
Like he
grew up in
was
St. Louis. Literally, Kobe was his favorite player.
also it's Kobe. Like you're allowed to like
He
other people from other
he was
teams.
literally sick that he didn't go second.
Yeah, I know he definitely like I mean even though we all knew Alonzo was going to LA, like he definitely probably wanted to go to LA.
I mean, who
And
wouldn't? If
hate
that was where
LA
you
for
grew up, who
fumbling the
wouldn't?
bag. But yeah, like
No
you're
facts.
from St. Louis. You're from St. Louis. You're a Kobe fan. Why would you not want to go to LA?
Literally,
Like you have no real ties to Boston. Why would you? Let's be honest. Like,
no facts.
but yeah, like it's so crazy because like even when he wore like the purple 8 armband, everybody's like, oh, why is he doing that? I'm like, I don't know why he's not allowed to. He worked with
Like,
Kobe in the gym.
was
Why is he not
you
allowed
know
to
what
do
I'm
that?
saying?
Everybody else
That
did
was
it.
his
Why is he?
idol, bro.
Well, here's my thing, and here's what got me. No, like remember, Giannis wins MVP. Kobe has that tweet like next stop championship. Giannis wins
hmm
championship. He tweets it back. Everybody's like, yeah. Tatum the next year makes the finals. Does one of those like this is for you, and they're like, why did he do it? I'm like, Giannis just did the same thing. Why when he does it, it's a hate thing. It's and it really is just like it's one of those
Same
things where
thing with Devin Booker.
no, literally,
I mean, he's light skinned, so that's really
that's yeah, yeah, that trumps the rule. Like that, the rule you
so
just
I
said. But
literally.
it's that thing where I think for me, it's like in a way it's just like it's almost like people like it's a popular thing to do is hate on him, so people do it. I feel like
Yeah.
because all of a sudden recently now everybody's like, why are we hating him so much? Now everybody's coming out and defending him. But nothing has changed. The same thing he's doing now. He's been doing this whole time. It's just the like the popular hating him thing got like so big that
I
everybody
mean,
then flipped it
even
around.
when they asked him if he felt like he was underappreciated, yeah,
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying?
no, literally, like yeah, I'm underappreciated. Like this ain't no secret. Like
Yeah, like but it is what it is. He gonna get up and go do what he got to do regardless.
they asked him about the whole
When
nickname
it's
thing, and
all
he
said
was
and
like,
done, I feel like he gonna, you know what I'm saying? They definitely
yeah.
gonna appreciate him for sure. Just how we appreciate Tim Duncan
Yeah,
now.
now just in the moment though, like yeah, it's gonna go like unspoken for, and it's like,
Yeah, so it's
well, also, I mean, honestly too, if you think about it, like kind of like the Spurs though, we are kind of built with that, like a lot of different
it makes
weapons,
sense.
quiet
Makes
dynasty, bro.
sense. Makes sense. With a coach that is a maniac.
This was the Harden Way, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and hit those bells and wings things down below. As I like to say, ain't it like the Harden Way. Peace.